Today, we're going to be doing 3 different governmental agencies. It's going to be pretty cool. Let's get right into it. Number 1, FDA. The FDA is the Food and Drugs Administration, and I'm going to say some different branches that they do in there. So, the FDA is responsible for medical devices, food, drugs, it's in the name, radiation-emitting products, vaccines, blood and biologic, cosmetics, animal and veterinary, and tobacco products. So I'm gonna get right into it. This agency impacts my life because it has control over so many categories related to health. My Dexcom, I don't know where the phone. My phone is my camera. This medical device is my Dexcom G6. I'm diabetic, tells me my blood sugar. I won't be able to have this product if it wasn't able for the FDA, because they are the ones who approved it. The FDA is responsible for medical devices, and without, my Dexcom, life would be a lot harder. I have to do finger pricking a lot, and it would just be a lot more harder. The FDA was formed in 1906 because of the way food was made. The Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906 was the first of a series of significant consumer protection laws which was enacted by Congress in the 20th century and led to the creation of the Food and Drug Administration. I remember in my U.S. History 2 class about the early 1900s and the way the food was. Upton Sinclair, one of the most well-known muckrakers of his time, and he wrote The Jungle. This was the book, and basically, Upton Sinclair himself, the god, he exposed how horrible the food companies were and how horrible the injustice was. That was kind of, the spiral, getting things going for that. The FDA has a huge impact in my life, and especially in the future. Without the FDA, all health-related things would be a lot harder, and a lot of people would get screwed over, basically. Okay, next up we have the FTC, Federal Trade Commission. The FTC protects consumers and competition by preventing anti-competitive, deceptive, and unfair business practices through law enforcement, advocacy, and education. So they basically protect consumers. This agency will impact my life heavily because this government agency protects consumers and provides financial knowledge. Last but not least, today we are going to be talking about the SEC, Securities and Exchanges Commission. The SEC protects investors, maintains fair, orderly, and efficient markets, and facilitates capital formation. This agency oversees the consumers in the securities world, including securities exchanges, securities brokers and dealers, investment advisors, and mutual funds. The SEC in the future will protect me from being defrauded in investing. When I buy stock, the SEC will require the corporations offering stock to file certain reports like the 10K. Thank you for watching the video. This is Financial Literacy, and I'm Jacob, and L'chaim.